The 19th Letter, The Miracles of Muhammad, upon whom be peace. This treatise describes more than 300 miracles, and as it describes the messengership of Muhammad, upon whom be peace, itself a miracle, so is it itself a wonder in 3 or 4 respects, proceeding from the miracle of his messengership. The first, although it is more than 100 pages in length and is based on traditions and narrations, it was written in an unusual fashion, in the mountains and countryside, completely from memory, and without referring to any book. It was completed, moreover, in a few days by working 2 to 3 hours every day for a total of 12 hours. The second, despite its length, this work did not cause tedium to its writer, nor does it lack pleasantness for its reader. In fact, it aroused such ardour and enthusiasm in even my lazy scribes that in these hard and distressing times as many as 70 copies were handwritten in this neighbourhood within a single year. Those aware of this property of the treatise concluded that this must be a wonder proceeding from the miracle of his messengership. Blessings and peace be upon him. The third, in the copies, handwritten by 9 different scribes who did not communicate with one another, including one very inexperienced and unaware of coincidence. Footnote starts, coincidence, or in Turkish, tawafuk, refers to the unintentional correspondence of letters or words in lines or patterns on one or several pages. Footnote ends. It was also before we were aware of the phenomenon. The words referring to the noble messenger coincided to such a degree throughout the whole of the treatise, and in the 5th part for the words referring to the Quran, that anyone who is fair to the slightest degree would not consider it to be the result of chance. In fact, whoever observed it concluded that it was a mystery of the unseen and a marvel proceeding from the miraculousness of Muhammad, upon whom be blessings and peace. The principles explained at the beginning of this treatise have extreme importance. As for the prophetic hadiths related, they are accepted as authentic by the authorities on hadith, and they report the most established phenomena concerning the messengership of Muhammad, upon whom be blessings and peace. Now, to enumerate the merits of this treatise, another treatise of the same length would be needed. We therefore invite those who wish to read it, if only once. Said Nursi. The Miracles of Muhammad, upon whom be peace. Bismihi subhanahu. In his name be he glorified. Wa in min shay'in illa yusabbihu bihamdih. And there is nothing but it glorifies him with praise. Quran chapter 17 verse 44. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. هو الذي أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله وكفى بالله شهيدا محمد رسول الله إلى آخره. In the name of God, the merciful, the compassionate, He it is who has sent his messenger with guidance and the religion of truth to make it supreme over all religion, and sufficient is God as a witness. Muhammad is the messenger of God, and those who are with him are strong against unbelievers, but compassionate among each other. You will see them bow and prostrate themselves in prayer, seeking grace from God and his good pleasure. On their faces are their marks, being the traces of their prostration. This is their similitude in the Torah, and their similitude in the gospel is like a seed which sends forth its blade, then makes it strong. It then becomes thick, and it stands on its own stem, filling the sowers with wonder and delight. As a result, it fills the unbelievers with rage at them. God has promised those among them who believe and do righteous deeds forgiveness and a great reward. Quran, chapter 48, verses 28 and 29. Since the 19th and 31st words concerning the messengership of Muhammad, upon whom be blessings and peace, prove it with decisive evidence, we assign the verification of that side of the subject to those words. As a supplement to them, we will merely show here, in 19 signs some of the flashes of that great truth.